I caught them scamming on you. They scamming, scamming, and I hope you stop falling too. They scamming to think that truthin' was a thing of the past. They scamming, and I hope this scam don't last. They scamming, 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 scamming. Now they scamming in the name of the Lord. They scamming, 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 scamming. Now they scamming live from the yard. Oh yeah, they scamming. Fake tears and backdoor moves. They scamming, scamming, and I hope you don't send them lewd. Lies they try to hide, truth right in their eyes, to keep the cash in stride. Love that once was pure, now pimped out for the cure. Grip worldwide. Oh yeah. They scamming. See, caught them scamming on you. They scamming, scamming, and I hope you stop falling too. They scamming. They scamming. See, they scamming. They scamming.
Lady La, good morning. Good morning, y'all. Lady La, don't move, please. It's good to see you. I saw you live last night, y'all. Lady La's doing a 30, 30, a dirty 30. Glow, glow, good morning. Hey, Lady La, please drop your link in the chat. Are you going live on that channel? Good to see you around these ways. We ain't lying when I make you laugh. Just, hey, Bessie, I'm telling you, it's Wi-Fi. My let me know if I'm lagging. My phone is an angle crazy. Amy, good morning. Good morning. So yeah, you know it's funny. Rastafari. So that's yeah. Anyway, listen, y'all. Y'all go up in the okay, y'all. I'm back. Did I? Yes, you did do a hood. Hood, listen, 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 listen. Okay. Or if you're in the building, y'all, go ahead and like the live. Hey, babies, make sure you share it out. Tell somebody Brenda's live for a few minutes. Stacy, hi. All my babies are in the chat. Share it out. Share it out. Share it out. Share it out. Listen, they say this morning, Lady La. Hey, Cooper. Good morning, baby. They said, they don't really know that I'm from New York. They don't really know. That's questionable. Somebody with their front grill missing said that, it's not, it ain't confirmed. I'm from the mean streets of Nueva York. Okay, baby? Where they get that from, y'all? Huh? Where they get that from? Yeah, I'm actually in the city, baby. Yeah. I'm in the city. So anyway, so that's what I heard this morning. And I was also told, yeah, I'm actually just doing this for fun because, like, shut up about the New York Knicks before I get on your ass, King Cooper. All right? Because I should play that thing, King Cooper, about what Cameron did. Because y'all, for those of you who have not been watching, Brenda's been on a shorts run. And I've been on when I'm not live. Nene, who the fuck they think they playing with? On that, and then on that note, I will end with a little New York flow. You understand me? Born and raised all the days of my life. Only thing I know is these mean streets in New York City. Okay, play with your great grandmother. Okay, if you knew her. All right. Anyway, listen. I was told this morning. Hey, Tannis. Good morning. I was told that this questionable New Yorker was sloppy. Lady Law. I was told by a woman who's missing the front of her teeth. She got mad. Um, because I was responding to a comment that was made about Nessa. Salute to Ness. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that I hurt somebody's little feelings. And that's not why I went live today. I just went live to hang with y'all. But Candace is my pumpkin face. Yeah, she got mad and she said that I was sloppy. They scamming. They scamming in the name of YouTube. So in times like this, when my heart is hurt and I'm told that I'm sloppy, I take my tears over to my full length mirror and I put my hands on both knees and I drop down and I get my eagle on and I look back at it and I say, God, how can you build me so sloppy? And I turn around and I drop it two more times because I have to make sure it works. And then I pull up, which is my normal nature to do, and I make my booty pop. And I said, God, why? Why, God? Why did you make me like this? Lady Love? When I make the right cheek, left cheek, pop, pop, pop. They said I was sloppy. I haven't ate ice cream in a long time, but I do want some. Booty pop, pop, pop. Y'all know, listen, I told y'all when this year began, and probably last year, every now and again, you got to walk past that mirror and make sure, just remind yourself what you're working with, okay? So I cried, Tannis, this morning, glowy glow. I cried when I looked back at it, and I thought, how could you make this ass sit up like this? Now that I'm like 40, feel, I feel so horrible. I feel so horrible when I look. I think to myself, how can I be so sloppy looking? And I cried on the inside. And then you know what I did, guys? Let me show you. Then I reminded, fuck you talking about, you big back bitches.
With the shits. Hello.
Hello. Okay, here is all that glitters is go. Oh wait, the camera's a little.
Can you bring
We
it
got
back a
going
little?
on
Yeah.
here. But, can you
Very
guys
nice,
see it?
Brenda.
Thank
Yes, we can see it.
you.
All that glitters is gold is her theme. I think you executed because you have the gold and red in the ribbon as well. So
Yes.
thank you. Beautiful wreath.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. So now we're going to Just Sarah. Just Sarah, are you?
That's what I do. Anytime I need to be reminded of my beautiful thing. Like I told y'all, I get in the mirror and I drop down and I'm just reminded of it. Hey, salute, Auntie. Now you think that I'm up there? See, let me tell you something, King. Will come here because you love to fuck with me. You think I'm up there talking and concentrating on that reef and holding in my fucking stomach? Get the hell out of here. I'm the vibrant. Good morning, baby. Good morning. How are y'all? I just came to bullshit with y'all. Wait, there goes my hey Boogie Butt. Boogie Butt, they said I'm sloppy. Boogie Butt, guess what I did? I cried a little in front of my mirror. So I was holding on to my knees. Jennifer, good morning, baby. You got my your finger hood, hood. Jennifer, Jennifer. Oh, hi, Tony. Hi. Um, yeah, somebody was very pissed off at me in the chat this morning because Brenda made a comment. So I got called all type of sloppy bitches. And you know what I did? I took those tears and I dropped it down for the 99 and the 2000s. Jennifer, a woman with no front teeth and a slim waist. She was, she's mad at me. Something I said. Yeah, that's not what I came live for. I came live to Anthony. Let me tell you something, Aunt. Wow. First, and that was the second part, right? Well, the first part was I dropped down and I bounced it a few times, but then y'all know that I do the booty jumps, right, left, right cheek, left cheek. Does everybody not do that? Because now I want to take a consensus in the chat. The women don't do that. Oh, I definitely don't need to lose 10 pounds. No, I don't. Honestly, like King Koopa, I do have I cry in the way that I cried while I was making my booty jump. I said, "Oh my God, I'm so happy." Wait, did I do something? Yeah, did I do something in the chat? I don't know if I did. If I did, can y'all correct it? They are characters. Jennifer, just because cheek isolation is mandatory, right? Cheek, left cheek. Yeah, every now and again, you got to go in front of the mirror, glowy glow, and you got to make sure that you still got it. You don't wait until D-Day. Wait, you do them all the time? Thank you. I knew it wasn't me. You got to make sure that you got it. You don't wait to D-Day and you have to perform to know that you got it. Do you understand me? Happy Friday, y'all. Thank you. And if you have not been doing this, please use this as your notification. Get in front of that mirror and do it. Okay? That's affirmation. Okay? You affirm those butt cheeks in the mirror. Hands on your knees, hands on your knees. I was crying and I was told I was sloppy. You sloppy? I'm making fun of it. I'm the biggest person that could make jokes on myself. Nothing is that serious. Nothing is that serious. Nothing is that serious. There's my tinker in here. Did I miss her? Mandatory. You got it. You got to remember your left, your right, your left, your right, your left, your right. Come on, I'm doing it now. Come on, girls. You got to remember your left, your right, your left, your right, your left, your right. Salute, y'all. So fucking back. Glow. You understand me? They said I'm not really New York. I'm not really New York. You know what I mean? It's all right, y'all. I don't gotta prove that to nobody. I'm just making fun. I thought it was something cute. Crisscross. Well, like, listen now. You talking about it? What are you talking about, D-Shot? Well, see now we're venturing into different things. And focus, focus, focus. Wait, let's go. Take it like a short. Yeah, anyway, uh, let's not get too focused. I might have to do some more in exercise. There goes my Tinker Winker. Hi, Tinky. Tinky. They said this morning also they don't know that I'm really from New York. TT. Tinker. Am I really from the streets of New York? Who's that in your avatar? Oh, let me see what this motherfucker doing. Can y'all tell me who that is? Who is that? But I'm trying to look. I can't see who that is. You are one of the biggest trolls. They say, look at Stray Boiling, Stray Boiling. To the weekend. Mm-mm-mm. It's the weekend, y'all. And I'll be wrapped up in love with Stray Boiling. Don't call my phone. But you can't help yourself, Ian. Carry on. Over here in Paradise Island, we gets to it. DC Kool-Aid. I just saw one of your lives posted. Salute family. How are you, my love? Um, I was over there, y'all, with Ben Zone yesterday. That's my girl. Yes, thank you. There are a few people who can affirm that I'm from the city city of Nueva York. Okay, baby, the weekend is here, and me and Straight Boiling, we get lost in love. Okay, so if I yeah, anyway, if you hear echo in my background, that's him. Okay, y'all mind your business. Okay, anyway. Okay, look, and it's hurting you. Go ahead, unzip your lip. I don't need you in the hospital. I'm trying to hold it in. Hmm. They're questioning my New Yorkism. Okay. Wait, the lady who went to the mall and the bonnet said this. The lady with the tiny waist. You know who that is, Jennifer. Nobody cares about you, Geminis, except for you. Except for you, my pumpkin. You Geminis or something. Let's go, TT. I've met Tierra several times in the city of New York. They say my accent is in New York. Oh, shut up. Slop. She got mad this morning. Let me tell you why she got mad this morning. Because she was talking about Ness. And I just find it crazy, right? Like how people talk about, people and then they be right back in their chat, right? And so I said she's gonna be right back in Ness's chat tomorrow. And she got offended by that and started quoting all type of sloppy. I said, wow, how did Sloppy get into this? You must be in the clouds watching me, because nothing sloppy about this girl, but go ahead though. Anyway, it's a little TT haha this morning, okay? A little Kiki. Wait, vibrant. Tony be on Demon Time. I know, you're one of my favorite people in the whole wide world, Tannis. Hmm. Yeah, they was trying to come at my Y'all, can I tell you what's pissing me off? Why I'm even madder? I hope it's the I just paid my T-Mobile bill last night. Now I'm getting a little pissed off, okay? Anyway, let me see what Tinker's saying. Tinker said, Brenda, next time I see you, we can go live from a local hood train station and tell the ox to make us a bacon, egg, and cheese. All right? Now, Tinker, we have to go to Bodega because I don't like the bacon from the ox spot. Do you like it? It's not my preference. Anyway, yeah. The Akis, y'all. Oh, Tanner, I love you, Bookie Butt. Yeah. Okay. So listen. I don't be pressed about nobody saying where I'm from and what I do. Okay. Especially not. It's usually people. Anyway, we let's not talk about bad build. Just leave me out of that. Okay. Like in the world of bad buildness, I'm just y'all got plenty other things. Like, focus on your own self. Um, I found a really good spot. Wait, what'd you say, Tinker? Okay, good. Let me know, cause baby, I love. Right, Glow. Listen, look at TC. Vic, look, the East Coast energy is heavy in this building. Do you understand me? Damn it. Okay. We in here. Who's mama daddy? Please don't start that shit. Bestie. Brenda have a so do I need to lose 2 pounds or do I have a BBL? Which is it, King Cooper? Which is it, my guy? Hmm. Yeah. People be so sensitive. You know what I mean? Stop being so sensitive. TC, how are you, pumpkin? I'm just 12:12 on the clock. I'm just doing a little drive-by for lunch. A little drive-by. Someone to come and pop it. I was actually going to do a live facts. Hold on. Hold on. Just a little bit more of the bad builtness. Hold on. Do I have more of the bad builtness here? She's so bad built, and she get it from her mama. Mm, she get it from her mama. She's so bad built, and she get it from her mama. Hey, she bad built. Y'all see why okay, it's a joke to me. Mm. Y'all see why it's a joke to me? The biggest butt pads they could find, King Cooper. Wait, hold on. The biggest ones. Look, this is a bigger butt pad. The biggest ones they could find. That's what I get. See that? I want to be bad built all day. Thank you, Tinky. It's yeah. The call me bad built Brenda. Lucy, Lindsay, who? Okay. Anyway, I don't argue with people who don't have their front row teeth. But Tannis, get it from my mama. Okay? They're gonna say it's Photoshop, Jennifer. I'm standing straight up. King Cooper, I guess. I guess it's the angles. I guess so. Anyway, y'all. What's up? Do y'all want me to drop the link? Do y'all want to come and fuck with me for a little while? So it's from the you right, it's from the 90s glow. I'm grateful to still have it. Mm-hmm. I know you gotta do those glute workouts. Nothing lasts forever. Please. It literally, like some people, don't even last past their 30s. You have to work on your body. You can ask Tony about all the stuff I've been buying to try to keep up with myself. That is self-care. Exercise, vitamins, water, all that stuff. James, baby, what up? I guess you could say it's the angles. Whatever makes you feel better, King Cooper. You know, I'm on the road. Oh, you took off today? Okay, I hope you get it all done. Pace yourself. Be careful out on that road. You hear me, Tannis? Be careful, please. You definitely, Tony, you definitely have to reinvest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what age you're in. And I just want to put it out there to the people who are in their 30s and they think that vitality and youth lasts forever. You have to take care of yourself. Yeah, I do, Tannis. Please be careful. Yeah, that part, friend. I'll be trying to cover that butt up for work. That's for sure. I definitely do. I don't know. I wonder if other women, I wonder if other women feel like that, like in corporate America. You know, like when you go to work, I like to look cute, but I'm always very conscious of, you a little curvy in there. I don't know. But hey, Drip, that's another conversation, ladies. Maybe we should talk about that one day. Drip, how are you? Drip took us with him to the rodeo, y'all. It was a good time, honey. I got immersed in the culture, baby. It was good. It was a lot of fun. Bestie, if you don't stop that shit, yeah. Who y'all talking about? Let me drop this link. I'm so sick of y'all. Anyway, so I know that Lemon is. I think his page he was stricken for was struck for 7 days. Am I saying that right? 7 days he can't go live. Oh, child. Anyway, I think that though they put in a appeal. Now, by the time they get around to it, his page will probably be back. I don't know. Child, I don't know. So much is going on. And there's things that I see all the time, y'all, that I do not respond to because it's the same foolery. I don't be caring what half of these people are doing out here. Y'all see that food I left for y'all on my community wall? I mean on my thumbnail. Not the community wall. Anyway. Now if you're asking what the topic is, there is none. That part, friend. But so I'm actually smaller in those two pictures that I showed y'all than I was. I was actually bigger than that, and I didn't like myself heavier at all. I didn't like the feel of dragging that weight around. Even though people be like 170 something pounds, it's too heavy for me at 5'3". And if you think that my ass looked big in that picture, I was very, Tony, I was really it, not insecure. What I don't know what the word for it. I was very self-conscious in corporate America when I was heavier. So I don't ever want to be that weight again. Mm-mm. And that might not feel the same to other people, but I used to be like 107 pounds. So I try to stay like at a nice little 160. But once I got to that 170, honey, and I walked in that house, and my great grandmother was like, mm-mm, y'all hurt my little feelings. It was on Christmas Day. Baby, I had went to New York and Company, and I got these cute little black pants, but they had like a little glitter in them. It was for Christmas, okay? I'm sorry, Jennifer, I have to order them every month for the office. We have like a special thing, and so I'm responsible for ordering like sweets and stuff. So that's only half of the stuff I ordered though. I have a little budget anyway. Um, and I came in the house on Christmas Day, and my grandmother said, "Turn around." Yep, and it was history from there. Good morning, sissy. There is no hurt like when your grandmother notices that you're gaining weight, honey. My pride. Thank you, sissy. My pride was hurt, and I didn't want to gain no more weight. No, my feeling was hurt because my grandmother said it. Cause I value her opinion. You know, most people, you know how you are growing up. Yeah, it was my great grandmother. I love that lady, but baby, she had a mouth like a sailor. She will hurt your feelings. I will. Lord, this lady in here. When I tell you the way my sissy cuts up, I will check my DMs. Sissy over there gaining weight too. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. Yeah, so we'll see. Yeah, I'm not doing that 170 again. And it didn't feel good. And that's when I know. That's when people tell me that they don't know. I would have told do you know my great grandmother? I would have never. See, you disrespectful. You don't respect your elders. Kid Cooper, yeah, you got some issues. Ain't no damn honey. My grandmother probably would have tossed me out that fucking window. Mind her business. Mind her business. What? Are you trying to get me put out the earth? No, no, sir. Mm-mm. I don't talk like that to my great grandmother. Nope. But thank you. Look at Danella. Danella, I can't. I'm gonna go to the DM. What you got going on? Anyway, so yeah, I was just talking about Ben Zone's live yesterday, where I hit the panel. She was talking about I don't know what goes on over in that Discord with Lemon, but I'm gonna tell you this: I would never want to be a part of any more Discords. Okay, never. I don't like it's just it's too much. Like when I log off from YouTube, I don't then want to go to another place where I can entertain people from YouTube. If you don't have any other connection to me, like where you can reach out to me, then you shouldn't be talking to me. But I don't again. So more power to the people like my Benzie and two P's and them who are able to get into Discord. I wouldn't want it. My last interaction with the Discord wasn't good, and I never wanted to be in one again. Um, all their real life friends are telling me, oh God, yeah, I don't want to be in there. It's enough to have to deal with the stuff on YouTube. Then you got to go to a Discord, honey. I will never be in one again. It's the after hour spot. It's where, and let me tell you something. Nothing ever stays in the Discord. It never stays. It always mad day comes and people are actively in there screenshotting, and I guess Discord has changed, and um I don't talk to my elders like that, King Cooper. I don't tell my great grandmother my business just because she's telling me that she thinks I'm gaining a little bit too much weight. Okay. But you're right to have your own opinion. In this life, I honor those who raised me and took good care of me. Okay. Yes, go touch some grass. Yep. And I gotta go outside today and tomorrow. So I have my weekends where it's hair and nails and all that kind of stuff. But I'm telling y'all, these weekends go by so fast. I don't want to be outside all weekend. I have to do my regular stuff. So I know people probably have a lot to say when they hear about me getting, oh shit, I just remembered too. I gotta get some stuff delivered. About me getting grocery delivered and having my laundry done. But I have to go outside for other things. And I really be trying to make the best of the time that I have outside. We got 48 hours, 48 fucking hours before we back at work again. I do not want to waste that time doing all kind of weird shit. I know it's adulting, but I don't want to spend hours in a fucking laundromat, y'all. Wait, Hood has a Discord? What are you talking about? Wait, please, nobody, please. I'm about to call the people. I don't want Hood with a Discord. I don't want that to ever be a thing. I'm with you, Brenda. I honor my folks, and I would never allow the spirits. Right, I don't do that. I was just talking about my girls this morning. That's what I call them, my girls, TC. Those are my three girls. hmm And they raised me. They put some good stock in me. You hear me? And I love them for that. So I no, they told me something. But yeah, I'm not. Child, let me tell you something. I had a fear of my grandmother. I mean, sometimes me and her would go back and forth because I'd be like, Granny, what do she would hang up, like TC, she would hang up that rotary phone on me. Fine. And I call back the next day. I don't care. You mad? I don't care nothing about her getting mad. Ma'am, you don't get the unconditional love from anybody other than those people in this real world. And maybe everybody didn't have that same kind of unconditional love, right? Like I received, but it made me, I think it made me a different individual in this world, I think. The stock they raised in me. And I'll appreciate that forever. I'll honor that forever. Did they get on my nerves? Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean? Of course. Don. Thank you, TC baby. I appreciate that so much. Yeah. They raised some good honey. The ways to you want to be common? You want to be a common woman? No, ma'am. No. But yeah, I love them for what they put in me. Well, I've finally been seeing. Oh Lord, Don, you seen the light, Don? Welcome to the sanity side of things, where people live in lack of we don't deal in delusion over here, Don. So anyway, child. For the record, and I stated this over on Big Rigs, because I don't want to have to bring this up again. I am in no way running around on this app under troll accounts, trying to troll people that I can give a fuck about. Do we understand each other? Hey, Will. Salute. Yo, Tony said we ain't going. And Tony said no. Yeah, look at my little friend. Hi, Malik. Yeah, he was over there. Right. Next time y'all listen to Brenda. Because not everybody's like, Brenda was right. Yeah, Brenda's been right. Yeah, But nobody gonna stand in that. Right, TC. Right. I am a master rapper today because of my grandmother. Jennifer, did you actually hear that? Not our Brenda. Imagine me. Can I tell y'all something? Because I'll be having conversations with Tony while I'm actively logging into three-factor authentication on corporate laptops. Okay? Listening to people saying that I'm trolling. Are you a lunatic? Are you a lunatic? Is that the Miss Wit? Thank you, the Miss Wit. Since when? So you want to sit on Beyonce's internet. No, I think so many people be on R. Kelly's internet because they're not on the same internet as me. We're on different places. Are you going to sit on Beyonce's internet with a side of R. Kelly and you're going to tell these people that I am one of the people possibly trolling you in chats? The way I be wanting to take people's lips like they are little kids and twist their motherfucking mouths. You sitting on these people's internet telling them that bullshit that you think I'm a troll. That's your problem. You thought something. That's where you fucked up. You started thinking. The problem is that the feeble, delusional mind started thinking, and that's where you fucked up. Inside of the R. Kelly jelly. You hear me, Jennifer? You sat on that man's panel and said that I would be trolling the likes. Who the fuck are you? The way that I was flabbergasted. What? And didn't even know what happened. So I came into the chat, right? See Miss Wit just be in the chat typing, not bothering nobody. And it's the delusion that I get on the horn, or there is people get on the horn and calling all trolls. She's in here. Gather all your. Who do you think has time to get a mass? What is it? Is it y'all send out the flare? So and so's in the chat. Let's try. Nobody nobody cares about you. No, nobody. At least not me. I don't care. But I would ask you, stop mentioning me. Stop mentioning me. What do they send out? King Cooper, they send out the flare guns to troll one delusional. Do you know how scary that is for me sometimes when I hear the stuff that comes out of people's mouth? Because I think that, are you in a state of psychosis? Are you having manic episodes? Because how often do people have manic episodes? Can they be back to back? Like when you thought that thought, you actually saw that thought through to the end and it came out of your mouth and you said, that's a good thing to think. Let me say it. Couldn't have. Couldn't have. Not in the rational real world. You couldn't have thought that Brenda Clark is somewhere in the chat trolling the likes of you. Hmm? Not on this day that the Lord has made in the year of our Lord 2025. Do y'all still know that that's happening? See that? Take a look at it. Not in this good year of our Lord, year of 2025. Mm-mm. And I know this. I know that the year 2025 has been hard for some of you delusional people. But again, but again, I ask you, hold on.
When it look like you ain't gonna make it, keep going. When they tell you you can't, come on, man. Who are they? When they tell you you're not gonna make it, don't believe them, man. Don't believe them. You got to be relentless. Don't give up. Don't give up.
When the two little feeble pieces of your mind that you have left over is telling you, believe that troll that's in your chat that you never saw before. Believe the trolls. Believe them. Create a level of delusion. Put the story out. I beg of you, hold on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Leo, baby. Good morning. Good morning, Leo. How are you doing? I haven't been able to check in on you. Honey, that is how they're holding on to the little bit of their sanity. The Miss Wit, that they're when I'm telling you the way that they trying to hold on to that last bit of rationale. When you get in the chat and you put my name in it that I've been yeah, that's when I know you're saying you're at a deficiency. You're trying to hold on. It ain't. Yes, King Cooper, that is me. That is me. That's the back of my hair. I'm still trying to recover from my mother giving me relaxers in the 90s. Okay, that's your answer. You got it. Okay, hold on. I'm coming. You see that, Don? Hold on, honey. I wanna rubber band is motherfucking fact, baby. Honey. Oh God, look, yeah, look, it's the man of the hour. Honey, the way that they beat Big Rig's ass on that panel, the way they beat Big Rig's ass on that panel. Okay, yeah, they can't move on. They can't move on from Brent. They can't. They can't. They don't know how. Okay, the level, the level of the honey. Yeah, did I manifest? Do you think I did that, Jennifer? Did I manifest them? Disintegrate over the paranoia of a thing. It is not even true, just making up, watching the mind try to hold on to the little bit of his mental faculties, the way that that lady was trying to hold on to that little teeny tiny bun. It is a wonder. Hmm? Poor Riggs. I was up there like Riggs, just start backstage and every fucking body at this point. 'Cause what the fuck is going? Riggs didn't ask for Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on Big Riggs. Do you understand me? Right. You bring me joy when I'm down. Baby, I Red Bulled that shit back. And I heard my name being mentioned. I said, oh, no, not Brenda. That's where you fucked up. Not Brenda. Brenda was minding her business. So I said, what did I say? Big Rigs. I said, I put on my kitten heels at 3 a.m. in the morning, East Coast time. And I said, excuse me, good sir. I don't know how they say it in the West Coast. Could you please drop your link? Thank you. Not too much on the, okay, just because it's UTC, not too heavy on the bull-headed Tauruses, okay? But happy birthday to y'all, okay? God damn it. Y'all really be making me pull from the inner, like the inner parts of me, the good, right? Not too much on the Tauruses, though. Leticia, hi, boo. Hi, y'all really be pushing. I said, oh, excuse me, kind sir. Can you let down your ladder, please, for me? I'm coming up. Because, bitch, you should have not mentioned me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I put on my kitten heels and I climbed up. Come on, excuse me, please. Thank you, Big Rigs, if you would. Yeah. Apparently, there's some imaginary group chat, back chat. There's a coalition of people who are working together for nothing. I wish the fuck I would. Yes, I put my kitten heels on for you, Big Rigs. I could put the 3 or 4 inches on. I went in the mood. I was tired. It was 3 a.m. And even when Riggs saw me in there, he knew I'm on East Coast time. I woke up a little bit. Let me go and pay my guy Big Rigs some support, okay? I walked into Big Rigs chat. It was pandemonium. Damn. And I came in hours later. They had already been going full swing, okay? I had missed the part where I was mentioned. I said, excuse, hello, is this thing on? While I'm minding my business, mind yours. Because I don't be adding your name into stuff that you're not a part of. Now, if your level of delusion leads you there, sit with it. I be begging people to sit with their delusion. Sit with it before you start adding me to shit. Because I don't be adding you to anything. Okay? Okay, troll. I'm mulatto. Thank you. I'm joking, y'all. I'm not, but okay. And I can play with it. Yes, Tony was tiptoeing in our furry kitten heels. I did because I couldn't put on a full heel. You understand? I didn't have. I was tired. Okay, but when I heard, I said, "Oh, somebody, did you really want to entertain me again? Have you not done enough? Have you not pulled me into sex cults and the like? I mean, the way that I have been disrespected for nothing, the way that I have constantly been disrespected, to think that I would waste more energy trying to troll people who are mentally why? Why do you keep doing this? Why do I keep being drugged into this shit? Hmm. Then you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna play possum. Then you're gonna cry victim. Then you're gonna be the perpetual victim when there goes my girl Tony. Look, saying it as soon as I say it. You are gonna be the perpetual victim when I decide to come out and play. Because nobody likes the way I play. Leave me the fuck alone, though. It's not a thing. It's not a thing, me trolling you. I'm moonlight. You know what? I actually like that, King Cooper. I moonlight during the day. Well, I'm barely doing a good job of that. Why would I moonlight light skinned it? It would be, wouldn't that be something you can moonlight, that you can change? Anyway, that's probably creepy. But anyway, King Cooper, mind your business. Get out of here. Right. That's the thing I'm saying. Now, don't play victim with me when I haven't been out here bothering anybody. Now, when I want to come out and speak, oh, she's talking about me. Well, don't talk about me, and especially not in that way. Tyler done had me being offered up to the gods of the black sector as a sex offering, but I'm not supposed to be offended. You're bothering me. I'm not bothering you. Hmm, you know what I mean? When Brenda comes out to play, then it's a big problem. So I'm not bothering you. I don't know who else is trolling, but that's their business. I don't know those people. I don't know who the fuck these trolls is. I'm just as and here's the thing, right? I'm not moved by trolls. King Cooper's a troll. He comes in the chat and says everything. Do y'all believe what King Cooper says? Salute Rex. Rex, are you allowed to be over here? Rex, are you allowed to be over here? Don't get in trouble. Yeah. Anyway. Now, what I'm going to eat today, okay? I will not tell you what I ate for breakfast because it is totally, it's probably why I'm so sloppy. Yeah. Did you get clearance to come over here, Rex? 'Cause, yeah, I don't want you get in trouble. Anyway, I don't, Nene, that's the question. I don't know what's wrong with people, and I don't want to get into people's history of psychological, long as it wasn't a pop. I did not have a Pop Tart. I don't eat those anymore, Tony. Sipping. Hi, baby. Look at Rex. Look, Rex, I like that answer. Rex said he's sneaking, y'all. Rex, they about to have your name in 12 lives, okay? They about to talk about you for 40 days and 40 nights, okay? You're not supposed to be over here, okay? The problem is, Is why y'all get fucked up is because y'all be actively minding my business. Okay? Stop minding my business and what I do. Because I don't be minding y'all's. I don't care what y'all do. I don't care about nothing y'all do. You won't hear me going live doing a critique of none of y'all competitions. Have a great day though. Why are you worrying about me? Tony, why you didn't call Sippin back? Sip and block her. Block her right now. Make her feel it. Let me look at me causing dissension. Why are you saying this, Sippin? Let me see what's behind this. Look, I'm causing what kind of dissension in the chat? Because you went now, not blaming me. Block her. Sippin, actively block her, and then send her a picture of you blocking her. Thank you. That's all. Big Rig, you know I don't know how to act. Let's go. Dawn, what are you talking about? Baby, this a mess. I'm saying that because that's what Tony does to me. Now, 'cause let me put her on blast. Who the fuck? Because I send Tony things I should not send her during the day. It is not okay for me to do as a friend, but I don't fucking care. Tony then sends me a picture of her finger over the block button. She is very diabolical. Yes. Yeah. Look at the bushes. Hi, boo. Salute, honey. The bushes, you know I finally subbed to you. Didn't know that you be writing on your community wall. And I be needing that so bad. Okay. Yeah, because you talk with common sense, and I love some good common sense. Okay. Yeah, she is. Y'all don't understand Tony. Why she is don't Riggs. This is what I have to deal with. Instead of us getting in the villain group chat, right, Tony, where we're not in the group the villain group chat trolling weirdos on YouTube, we're actively minding my business. Because Tony knows for a fact that this morning, while people were saying I was sloppy, I was going downstairs to get a package from Amazon because I needed a new pillow. That's what was important to me this morning. Okay, okay. Bushes, thank you for your common sense community wall posts. Do you know how much I appreciate them? A lot. I was like, oh, my girl, the Bushes writes on her community wall. I appreciate that. Drop her link, Tony. Tony, I don't know if Tony gonna drop it. Oh, she did. Look at that. Oh Lord, this is good. Sipping is lemon. Sipping. Come, let me ask you this, sipping. So yesterday over on Ben Zone's live, I had a little conversation with Benz and Beans and Two Peas, and I said that I felt like this contest has brought up some very cult-like behavior from both insiders and outsiders of the Lemonettes or whatever it's called. I don't like that name, so I'm just saying from the subs of Lemon, subs and members and all those kind of things. And I didn't know. And actually, to my surprise, YouTube cameras went live with a similar title this morning. Well, YouTube cameras was actually in the chat. So when I had the conversation about the cult. So I got up this morning. I did see that she was actually piggybacking, I guess, maybe off the conversation I had. I don't know. But and y'all, can y'all drop Benz's link? Did I ask y'all to do that before? See? Yeah, I know I have a pregnancy pillow. Mind your business though. Um, so I said that sipping, what I found very odd was the behaviors of people when this contest came out. And I said before this, I did another live on my own channel. And thank you, Tony. Thank you. I appreciate my mod so much. I said that it felt like a group of Lemon, look at me, like kids, like Lemon, look at me, Lemon. I went live a couple of days ago and I said the same thing, right? Look at me, Lemon. And I was like, what's happening here? Now I saw this weird kind of behavior going on when they were trying to get the judges in place and all this kind of thing. And then as I continued to watch, I started feeling like, hey, when Resto started doing that, I'm gonna stay beside Lemon until, I don't feel like it anymore. I was like, hey, 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 wait a minute. What's going on here, my guy? Now he's not the only person who this weird behavior have I've seen this weird behavior. And I think that the competition or the contest has only brought out kind of these behaviors. So I think a lot of what was laying dormant has been coming to the surface since this contest is. And I'll just be sitting and watching. And sometimes I'll make comments in the chats, but I'm like, what is going on over here? Why is everybody so, why is this behavior? And that's why I said, like, I wish that adults would stop offering help to a man who's not requested help. Okay? That's right. You help my friend out. Thank you, Tony. Tony, I appreciate you. It's getting cold like and it's weird. And like I said yesterday on Ben's, what do y'all have going on? Here's what happened. Lemon has asked for help before with the graphics and like stuff like that, right? But if this man, right, but he's asked for that, Sip, and I've seen him ask for that. Do you understand me? But in terms of other things, if this man wants to run a panel where he's dragging and cursing people out and sipping um ooh, sipping on dessert wine, let him do that. Yeah, let him do that. And when he's ready to elevate his platform, let him do it because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. You offering something to somebody and they not moving along with the program, it's going to make you resentful. Yeah, it's going to make you resentful and then you'll be in the wrong. And I'm going to tell you why. The bushes. So I'm not crazy because sometimes I have to ask other people, is it just me? What in the entire UG is going on here? Like, okay, everybody wants to help women, and I understand it. I'm right back at you, double and triple fold, TC. Like, I get it. Hey, Shakim. Hey, pretty black, my baby. Wait, Shakim, you was there. I was in Shakim chat this morning when I was called all type of sloppy biatches. Hey, James. Okay, so what I said is you can't offer something to somebody who's not in a place to want to receive it, right? He's asked for help in certain areas, okay? Sip and hold on, baby. Just hold on, okay? Not me too. See, my words came back on me. See, I apologize, Tony. See now see how fast that karma swept back around. Oh, thank you, James. Good to see you. Happy Friday, James. Hope you're doing something good this weekend. So let that man come and say that he is interested in branding himself or doing this with his platform or doing that. But he has asked for graphic help. That was the only thing I really saw him really ask for until he wants more. Stop offering him these things because when he doesn't, well, good for you. Well, James, what are you retired from? But hopefully retired to peace because peace is the order of the day. But y'all are going to offer him things and he's not going to take you up for it. You can yes, Shakim, I'm so proud of you. I said that before. You're really branding your platform. I saw what you did for the first person that comes in the chat, and I think that you don't understand how groundbreaking it is. Some of the things. Look, not several people got. Thank you, Tony. Okay, KJ, do it. I support whatever you're doing that's good for you. Okay. But I feel like you don't understand like how you're branding your platform and how some of the things that you're doing is good. So I meant that. I said that the other day, but I mean it and good for you. But Shakim, our window licked you last sipping. What the fuck does that mean? Sipping, sipping, huh? What it you know what? Y'all wait until y'all come in here and act the fuck up. Huh? Now what does that mean? What does that mean? Yes. Anyway, no, so I said what I mean. Until somebody is ready for what you have to offer, you're going to be resentful if they don't move along with what you've offered them. The only thing we could do, okay, Tan, is you spoke to your baby. Yeah, it's nothing you can do. But it is a huge pick me energy over there sipping, and I be getting the creeps sometimes. I be sitting there watching the platform, and you know what the thing is? I don't think some of the pick me knows that they're pick me's. But I'll leave that there. I don't want to get pissed off because I had no idea he paid Envy a lot of money to work on it. Who? Shaki, what you talking about? He wait. Right, Tony, hold on. So Shakim, you always come in here dropping the news. So Shakim, are you saying that Lemon paid it? I'm gonna confirm this because I know Lemon paid Envy money to work on what? Look at Tony. Work on his platform? But then what happened? So in terms of what? What do we mean? Like branding? I swear sometimes I just be wanting. Oh, the strikes. Oh, Tony, you know why I'm calling you. Tony. I think we just cracked open. I think now we know. We just got our answer. I just got my answer. Now I understand what's going on. Oh, wow. So then, Shakim. So then by that, okay. So then why was Octavius stepping in to also assist with the strikes? Something adding up. I need some Shakim, drop your cash app. I'm about to send you a few coins because you giving me some information. Yep, that see, Jennifer, this is basic. Just because y'all don't see me going live talking about certain things, don't think that I be doing a mental breakdown of some of this stuff because what are y'all what's going on? Right. So why was what bloop Tony Tony you thinking when because you already know where we at with this. Why was Octavia's ad and see now I feel like I know why Envy pissed off. I feel like I know why Envy pissed off. What we doing? Hold on, I'm gonna screenshot it when as soon as I get off because I gotta go back to work in 10 minutes, y'all. But what? Thank you, Shakim. Shakim, you always coming over here with the deets. Cause what? Okay, Tony. Yeah, I gotta go check this computer in a few minutes. This is a good day for me. It's gonna be a great weekend too, I promise y'all. Cause I have to go get some things from the store and have to figure out when I'm getting this laundry picked up. But yeah, I got a few things I need to do. But what? So I take so okay, so I can tell me if you know this. When did Sassy drop down in your chat? Before or after? Wait, was this the live I was in when Uppity was calling me sloppy? That one? Good night, Don, baby. Sleep well. And what the hell Envy gonna do or did? Cause his channel is damn it. What, Jennifer? Jennifer, why are you fucking like this? But I love every bit of it. I'm on my lunch break. to nothing but love. Pretty Black, you know I love you some. I love me some you, baby. Hope you're doing well. Oh, because I think somebody did tell me you went live before that. Okay, let's see if Miss Sassy's back. Sassy, you back? The one before. Okay, okay, I got you. Okay, thank you. Look at Tony, you was on it today. Look at you, girl. She said, damn it, a Titanic. Baby, what? Interesting. So how was Envy and Octavius both working on strikes? Huh. Y'all, my mind is twirling. I think I'm gonna do something. Brenda has, I think I'm gonna have to, my mind is thinking, y'all. Yes, exactly. Now, Shakim, I do want to join a dancing competition, but my bones ain't like how it used to be. Let me tell you something. From what I've seen, you get in there. I think Pizarro was probably doing a dancing competition. From the likes of the people that I've seen in that dancing competition, you have no worries. Pretty Black, sign up going up. You understand me? Get in there. Honey, I saw Beluga. Oop, Brenda. Nope, nope, nope. Mm-mm. You don't say that, Brenda. I have seen some of the unlikeliest of candidates, so you don't get in there. You don't worry. In these dancing competitions, honey, that's all right. I don't know. But for that matter, was Envy also doing, how did Envy, I don't know, y'all. I feel confused. And I want to get the real answers to this. I have to look into this, Nene. It's very, very weird. How was Envy and Octavius was working on his channel? See, this is problematic. I can see why this now may have caused a little problem. I get it. I will get to the, yep, wait. See, you weren't supposed to see, Jennifer. I was trying to walk away from that. Yes. So can all of us. Anybody. Get in here. Let's dance. Let's dance, y'all. Let me yeah, look, Pretty Black. Before you go, I don't know if you're gonna be here. I'm getting ready to close this out. Lemon was saying he paid Envy too much money for him not to have these strikes going. Shakim, the way I'm sending you a cash app after this, what the fuck you say? What you say? What? How did I not know this was all happening? So prior to this happening, he had asked Envy to help him with this. Okay, Shakim, what my G, when I tell you, you have come in here. What the fuck? Y'all, did anybody else know this? I did, but I think that Jennifer, this kind of makes it clear about where I lack comprehension in some of this stuff. And then Envy went live and said he did too much work involving his own company and Lemon wasn't even watching it. What? What is okay, so this is where I guess I need to ask Envy a question. Look at Nene. Okay, and Tony, I need help here. So why does Lemon need to watch Envy's videos? Which video he's talking about? His shorts or his what videos? Why doesn't see that's where I think I'm confused. Like, right. I agree too. I think what Shakim is saying gives me more clarity as to what's going on. Yep. Because I didn't understand. I think I was a little confused about Envy's lives, but his short okay, so what does Envy helping what does Lemon paying Envy money have to do with Envy what Lemon watching his videos? Why does Lemon have to watch his videos? But see, now I think me and Tony are both caught up because I think we were all a little confused. I'm guessing the shorts he made about Jay Dunn when she was on his channel admitting to flagging and P bombing. Okay, and okay, okay. You see how I'm still stuck? Because then what? Was he then supposed to take those videos and then go handle the strikes himself? Is that where the issue was? Because I'm going to tell you honestly, right? And Shakim, thank you because this cleared up because I think a lot of us were very confused, right? For those who don't know, Lemon is not going to do it himself. Do y'all get that? Lemon just wants to host lives and do contests and curse people out, which I enjoy a lot. Y'all can't, I gotta tell y'all, I do enjoy Lemon cursing out people and his lives. And y'all might, he's a drunk. Well, there's a lot of drunks on YouTube and pill poppers and crackheads and whores and Jezebels and man whores. Okay, there's a whole lot of shit, right? But what is a business? I don't know what a business package entails. I don't want to be funny, right? Because hey, sugar plum baby, thank you for my kisses. I in no way think that Lemon is ignorant, and I've said this before, right? I've said this multiple times. But Lemon doesn't want to do this shit. He doesn't want to do paperworks and counteracting strikes and this kind of weird shit, which is why he sits on stuff and it pisses people off. I think that we know, like Jennifer said, that he'd rather have a representative do it for. I feel like have y'all not been watching Lemon? Heavier in a man, I mean, whores with a whores. See that segment? Did you hear that? I think he did respond to the strike, and now Jay Dunn has his gut. Okay, so here's my thing, right? I do not put real information except for my name when I do strikes. Yep, they don't need it. Yeah, me too, Jennifer. I'm very confused, and I think I need to ask because I like Envy too. I mean, Envy's most recent. We've been around each other for a lot, right? But you can't know Lemon if you think that Lemon wants to be involved in the operational admin work of his channel. He doesn't want to do it, and it pisses people off. But see you later, sipping baby. He have y'all been listening to him? People like, well, Lemon, did you go and counteract the strike? Did you do it? Did you do it yet? They're gonna take your channel. Did you do it? He doesn't want to do that stuff. He doesn't want to do it. Okay? He wants to go live and have fun. And like, so what can you do about the fact he doesn't want to do it? Then somebody like Octavius comes and he's okay with doing the grunt work, so he does it. So now I understand possibly why Envy is probably upset because Envy probably thinks that he did the work, right? The technical work in terms of getting the videos together so that Lemon can go and do the work for his own channel, and maybe Lemon didn't do it. And I could be wrong, but I think that that's what happened. And you see how that might conflict now? That might cause a conflict of interest where Envy feels like he did that work and then his work wasn't used and he used somebody else to help him counteract the strike. Well, so then he did ask for Envy's help, which I didn't know that. I didn't know he asked for help. So Envy probably feels away, but Envy, I guess Lemon found a person who wanted to do it for him. And he said, hell yeah. You know what I mean, Shakim? Shakim, my guy, when I tell you you've been so helpful, because I think the level of confusion some of us have had, like we did not get what happened. Why was Envy so mad? But I didn't know that Envy was helping with the strikes. I didn't know that. So now do you see how that would cause a conflict between him and Octavius? Yeah, that could be problematic. And I don't think Lemon's really thinking about that. I think Lemon just thinks like, just take this administrative shit off my plate. But my day-to-day job, right? That's what my bosses do. They don't handle any admin shit, y'all. Anything administrative. I think I don't know really because I was in his live, but I think that we were confused. But Shakim is telling us what Lemon basically was saying. So I saw him go live, but I didn't click. Yeah, I need to go back and listen to Envy's live too. But yeah, he doesn't want to do that shit. Can I be honest? I don't want to do that shit either. I don't fucking want to do it either. I don't want to do a lot of the stuff. When people are playing my information, you think I want to do it. But when it comes to responding to strikes, or when I have to strike somebody's page for using information that I didn't put out on YouTube, I put my name out there, but I never put my address and phone number. You're gonna have to work to find it. There's no fucking way. Me too, sipping. It does, but y- I feel like striking unless somebody's doxing, right? Which I don't agree with. Like, stop doing that. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels like people lost when they start doxing. But sometimes people do it as a return, right? If somebody doxing them, they're gonna dox the other person, all that kind of shit, you know. And I just try to stay out of that shit because there's a level of mental illness and wanting to ruin other people's lives. But I can't tell people how to fight. But mm, this has definitely been interesting. I didn't know any of this stuff, but yeah, I'm on Bigo too, but I don't really be over there sipping. And Bigo does this weird thing where it automatically puts you in touch, this kind of like dating thing. It's very odd. And I've been trying to find out how to get myself unattached to that, but it automatically like puts you like as part of like a dating something. Sipping, when I'm telling you the shit weird, it is weird. Yes. It's literally like a swipe kind of thing. You have your messages, and then you'll be like, I don't understand how that why is that option there on Bigo? When I come into Bigo, there's always this little thing I can press at the top where it'll take me through. Um, you can turn have Shri, tell me how to turn it off. I don't want it. It creeps me out. James came up there. You know James I'm talking about? Why y'all trying to pair me with James? Child, I love James too, but child, it be all that's it, not you trying to pair me with people and you don't give them over here. Sri, I need to find out how to turn that off. I don't be trying to touch it, but sometimes when you know how I was right, like when you go into your messages, it's that and then it's your messages, and I be so Vigo is very confusing to me. But Lala's going to show me the way I think. But y'all don't have, I don't know if after YouTube I have the energy for Bigo. But I heard there's money to be made over there. But even though people keep saying Brenda's over on Bigo and we're clicking, I don't be over there on no goddamn Bigo. I'll go over there and chop it up with Lady Lot every now and again, and that's very far and few in between. Or I'll go over there when I can catch Buddy, but I usually can't catch either one of them because I'm not leaving on those Bigo notifications because they're very annoying. I can't with Bigo. Right. Straight balling. I guess it's a lot. You got to know who to follow on Bigo. Yeah. Because it's a, honey, when I'm telling you, when I tell you there's people from every genre, yeah, block that real match. I don't know. If you only knew how I would been looking, that's what it's called, real match sipping. And I be coming up there, I said, not y'all trying to pair me with James. Okay. Yeah, because I'll definitely cam up. I don't have a problem with it. Um, you have a goal to hit 2 million. Shree, have you been able to make money over there? Yeah, I cannot do the notifications, y'all. 111 on the clock. Yeah, I can't do the notifications. They drive me nuts. You know what I mean? Nuts. But yeah, I'm trying to get over there. I'm trying to get a part of the family, and then we'll see what goes from there, Shree. But here's my thing. I don't want to commit to anything that I can't do. So I have to be ready. I have to get my mental together to really commit to it. But I would like to do it. We'll see. But I'm telling you, it's something for every part of the world over there. Because honey, sometimes I click in over there and I be like, what is this? Okay. You have to work 40 hours. Oh, geez, that's a whole nother job. I work 40 hours on my job. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, okay. I have to put in a little more effort, y'all, if I want to do it. We'll see. All right, y'all. I want to end on this note. As an unidentified New Yorker, because I'm getting ready to get up out of here, y'all, and go back to work. What is a Beagle phone? What are you talking about? Bessie, what are you talking about? Okay. Um, I'm getting ready to get out of here. We already had 1 hour and 20 minutes on the clock. Okay. Um, don't you ever question Brenda's authenticity when it comes to Nueva York? Question your great grandmother on your father's side. 'Cause bitch, you can never. All right. Yo, 1 hour and 21 minutes on the clock. Thank y'all for visiting Paradise Island. Where do you think it happened? And it does. Let me take y'all there with a little New York flavor.
I'm glad you did it after you already suffered defeat. You panicking, Get the fuck out of here. Shit, Tech. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Be sweeter, life's a bitch depending on how you treat her. Might get rich, it's guaranteed you're gonna die, but you might get missed. Maybe 2 or 3 hours till they like they split. And that code will get you a long time. When I let them know the dope is out, it's like America Online. Wise is awoken, and you know they say that you deserved it whenever you die with your. I still hold a title, cause I'm in the hood like them little motorcycle. Stick up kids hopping out with them old rifles, just doing shit for nothing. So I'm just like you, the word that niggas want to murk you is in the air. Double shot of yak, purple is in the air. And I'm not cocky, I'm confident. When you tell me I'm the best. I mean, come on, what are we doing here?